Good evening, 9:15. Whew, even 1 minute too early. 9:15, English Livestream, KOI TV. Welcome all. I hope to see a lot of people from all over the world. And we have a busy night, full schedule for the KOI show, Tokyo KOI show. The story about the Tokyo KOI show, the story about the whole koi hunt. It was really a nice week, and of course, above all, it's a Q&A. If you're Dutch and you think I'd rather write my questions in Dutch, then it's no problem. I will translate them and then we'll answer them in English. So please don't hesitate to ask your question koi or pond related in the live chat. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're here in Aalsmeer. It's at this moment the temperature of our ponds is about 8 to 9, 10 degrees. Of course, we have some heated tanks, but in general, they're not heated, and we're at about 10 degrees average. So we're gonna see later on some koi that I will show you in this in the shop, yeah, I'm gonna tell you a lot of news. Any question, please ask me. Eshi Aktan, hi Stefan, welcome back from Japan. Thank you very much. I have 17 koi, 15. They have some fungus on the head. Please send me a WhatsApp with a picture or a video, then I can see what is going on. If it's really fungus or if it's carpork or anything else. Kimberly is saying, does it matter on what height you do the inlet of the filter, so the return from filter to the pond, how high you place it in your pond? Yeah, I would say it matters, but it's good if you can adjust. So what we do is about 20 centimeters below water surface. That's the main one, and the other one, if you have place and if you have space for two, it's also good to have about 30 centimeters above the bottom of the pond. So, that must be always a bit on, but not 100%. And sometimes you can do that to have some flow on the bottom. But if you only want to put one return, then I would say 20 centimeters hard from the inlet underneath the water surface. Yeah. I'm fine, Stefan. It takes. Good evening. Hi. Yeah. So koi show. I had the honor to be judge on the All Japan Koi show. It was really a big experience for me. I already judged as a single kai judge at the Nagaoka Koi show, the oldest koi show in the world. That was a few years ago, and it was whoa! The judging goes so fast. But really, I like it a lot. The system. I like it when there are so many judges that the favors a judge can have to a person or to his own taste for a variety is leveled out, because there's so many people judging the same koi, especially the champions. So yeah, it's the most honest way with the judging like that, and because you're with so many judges, you can work quite fast. So the judging is done in half a day, sometimes a bit longer, but half a day, and we're finished. I was in group 6. That in this case it meant also size 6, so 60 to 65 centimeters, and I had so many koi to judge. We were with 7 people and 1 foreign judge, me. And you. So if you see the Showa in size 6, you had to. They have like assistants. They show you where the koi are. They show the koi to you, and then you can. My system is like I make a small counting. Like I give grades on body, on pattern, on quality, skin quality, and then I have a grade for every koi in that group, and then I can say, okay, this is my number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna vote together, and then the number 1 will come out of that, and number 2, 3, 4, 5, and it didn't happen. No, it didn't. I was thinking it didn't happen that all 7 judges had different koi. So there were always at least 2 people voting on 1 koi. So that became. So there was the least votes to get become number 1. If the rest all had not 1 vote. It was really nice to do. We had a nice party after that. The evening we were Marco and I were invited to come to the koi show. The rest of the group arrived on Saturday, so that was So Friday we had the judging. Then Saturday evening we had the koi show party, which is it was really nice evening, but it's not a party. It's not like dancing or anything. They don't. The ceremony is not there. Nothing, but it's food, really good food, and of course you see a lot of people where you can sit and talk with. And I was like talking to a young boy, and I thought, I should know his father, because he has such a familiar face. And then it happened to be the son of Yagenji, one of the Yagenji brothers, and he is working, practicing at the Sakai koi farm. And it was really nice. His English is good. And it was nice to have a conversation with him about his future, his dreams, and it was nice to have a good chat with him. And on the Saturday morning, the group In total 7 there. 7 people arrived at the airport. So Saturday morning we picked them up with the rental van, and then we were with 9 people in total. So we were on the koi show on Saturday for a few hours. Then the rest, of course, because of the long trip, they went all to bed, and then we had the koi show party. And then Sunday morning we started to travel to the Niigata area, which was an adventure, because there's all the way it was okay snow-wise. There was almost no snow, or after an hour driving, some snow, some patches. And then you have the 10-kilometer long tunnel, and that goes of course through a mountain, and on the other side of the mountain is a totally different world, because the snow was sometimes 4 or 5 meters high, and it was really nice to it was a joy for all of us in the car, and we had to get some petrol, maybe 2 or maybe 10 kilometers after the big tunnel, and we started a snow fight with each other, and the people from the petrol station were like, what's going on? Until one of the petrol station guys handed me a big shovel, and he said, "Oh, you can throw a lot of snow with this." So he helped me with that, and it was really like young children playing in the snow. And in that week it didn't snow that much. No, not that much, but there was a lot of snow. Especially on the Sunday, it was a lot. It was that weekend when we were on the koi show. Some nights it was snowing 80 to 90 centimeters in one night. That's really a lot of snow, so we had it was really nice, weather the rest of the week, and we saw a lot of koi at many breeders. We had the handpick opportunities at Miyatora, Kobayashi, Marusan Kobayashi, at the Igarashi, even at Igarashi, Masaki, Maruju. So it was it was really nice to have that opportunity. And I think we on Nagoshi. Nagoshi also showed us his Tatagoi for next spring, our Asugari project and Mudpond Games, Koikev Mudpond Games, and they are really looking promising. Big kohaku, and he showed us. You can see it in our. In one, I think it's part 5 or 6 of the koi hunt, where he shows us the food he's feeding the koi. That's sake, kari, and JPD mixed. So that's really almost our premium mix we make in our shop. And I was really happy to see that he was doing the same as we are doing. So we're on the right track. And they're really big. They're really jumbo tosai, beautiful koi. So it was a nice week. It flies really if you're having fun. Time flies. So after before we knew it was we were already back at the Nikko Hotel in at Tokyo of Narita, and where the rest of the group went back to Bangkok, Belgium, Holland, and I stayed with together with my My brother and my son came to Japan to have a really good week for snowboarding, and it was a really good week. A lot of snow, and yeah, this is already my 4th time, I think, when we did this, and it was it's the best snow ever. Okay. Theo is asking, is the Sakai Sanke? No, it's not. We didn't have a shipment yet. We will let all the owners of the koi know when the date is when they will arrive. We don't have a date yet, so no one knows yet. Okay, Emil. Emil, hi Stefan. Emil is asking, how can you put 2 ponds together? I think he means how do you put fish from one pond to the other pond together. Yeah, you have to pretend one of the ponds is just from Japan. So if they are far away from each other, it's more difficult. Then it's best to get those koi in a separate tank near your pond, so you can mix the water, and then you can see after a few weeks how the koi are doing in the quarantine tank. If you don't have that that option, yeah, you need to put them together. I would put them together when the temperature is between, at best when it's 15 degrees or a bit higher, and then keep an eye on them every day. So yeah, that's really important, because yeah, anything can happen when you put quite a lot to mix with each other. Did you get any koi from Koda? Yes, we have koi from Koda, Stefan. We have quite a lot of koi from Koda. We selected it at his father's with his father's eye, so it's really nice. Hi Lee. Hello. So yeah, there were not that many dealer we've seen. Of course, a few, but it's not fully populated again still. Of course, there's a big time range for the spring, February till end of March, half April. You can have a really beautiful koi in Japan. So it's more, so it's not all in 1 week. In October, November, it's also not in 1 week, but you have a smaller time window, so you see a bit more dealers. But it was a really nice, nice week. We were also successful on the koi show, where we became first with a. Let's start with the second prize. Can you share the screen? Yeah. The second, this koi got the second prize on Tansho, 55 view, I think. No, it was 6 views, so it was in my my group. 60 centimeters, really beautiful. This is a second place on the Tokyo Koi Show. Is a good result for this koi. So happy about this. And we've got a big, let's try to find it. No, this one. We got a good result, first prize with koshiki, and the amount of koshiki in the size 45 was amazing. Really, koshiki is really popular at the moment. So many koshiki are shown, entered the koi show, and this one in size 45 became first. And yeah, also proud about it. Still available, and now in Japan. But of course, I think this will go. Maybe it will stay in Japan. We have to see what's happening. Who's going to be the owner? Still in the owner is Arsenens. So yeah, really proud about this result. Okay. There's some new questions. Steven Panay, has it advantages to go later on in spring? I think both weeks have advantages. Of course, if you go in April, like we did last time, you have some Tachita you can select. Yeah, so that's an advantage. You cannot select them now. Not everywhere. But we have now a really good selection of Tosai, where if you wait for another week or 2 or 3, you cannot get those selections anymore. And it's not. The market on Tosai is not for really high quality Tosai. It's not so big. So in April, it's more difficult to get those koi. For example, I think if you want to order at Aoki, if you want to order at Koda, if you want to order at Yagenshi, if you want to order at Miyaishi, where we ordered also, you should be really quick, because those are running out so fast, and they're not going to have, not all, but a few of those breeders don't sell their Tachita. So yeah, it's the reason why we do it is we like the snow, we like the koi show, we like the quality of the koi and the amount of koi we can select now. And there is a big chance we're going to go to Japan also somewhere in April, but it depends on how the season is going, what the temperature is doing. But yeah, there's a chance we go again. Yeah, so the jumbo, yeah, but the breeders where we already have a good relationship with is they're gonna show us their Tachishita and the top range of that anyway, and we had the opportunity to select of them of their Tosai at this moment as well. So yeah. Koi Dictor, what do you think about the quality of the young koi this year, and what is the opinion of the breeders? Many breeders are happy with the result of the Tosai. I can see also quite a lot of good Tosai. Oh, we had also handpicked at Marudo. Yeah, so I think they have, but it's a good result. I think they will be happy if there are some more. There's some more business. I think not every breeder is happy about the amount of business they're doing. yeah, so they need more, they need to sell more. But yeah, the quality of the koi is really good this season. Lee Hatfield, is it a good time to go find Tosa? Yes, Lee. It depends also on with who you're going with. Some dealers cannot pick at any breeder. It depends, but I think you will be able to find beautiful Tosai next week. Enjoy, please. Oh. Hi Stefan, leuk dat je terug bent. Hello Stefan, nice to be back. A question about the UV lamp. Ik heb een super... do I need to replace my UV 75 watt with a timer? There's a lot of hours left. Yeah, of course you can use that. What we have here is we have a backup lamp, and as soon as we see, so we don't say okay, after a year or after 2 seasons we replace the lamp. Sometimes they work for about 3 years. So as soon as we see our water just from no big change, but you can see, hey, the water is getting a bit murky, and we know the lamp is old, then we change the lamp, and we will see after 1 or 2 days the result of the lamp, and then we know if we did the right thing. DJ, we for the bucky shower, not trickle towel, but for the bucky shower, it would be best to go above, in this size, above 15 ton per hour above, rather 17 ton per hour, 17,000 liter per hour or more. In our bucky showers, it's about 20 per bucky shower, 20,000 liters per hour. And is the big amount of snow good for the mud pond season? More snow is more clean water during the season of the mud ponds. Yes, but too much is also no good. But this is not too much. This is a really good amount of snow. And of course, yeah, my opinion is that it's better if the water is coming from the snow instead of from the rain. So yeah, I like it a lot when it's like this. But there's a lot of snow in a few days. That's why it was in the news and everywhere. But the amount of snow on a yearly basis is not as big as it is normally. So it's not as much as is normally, but still enough. But so yeah, maybe some snow is still coming. But yeah, so I hope yeah, more snow is better. And last year there were more snow, much more snow through the whole winter season. So that's why also maybe they have really good result on their Tosai koi addicted, Bas or Orlando. Stefan, oh sorry, Dennis, you sell nitrate haars. Can you tell me the advantages of and disadvantages of this nitrate haars, nitrate remover? Yeah, exactly. It's good to. The reason why we use it next to the Bacto Power, which also removes nitrate, is that if the nitrate is low, the koi will grow quicker, bigger, and it's more easy to have the other parameters, like the ammonia nitrate, low. You must see it as a staircase. It's really simplified, but if the nitrate is high and the nitrate is here, it's more difficult to go from nitrate to nitrate. If it's here, it's more easy. It's like a waterfall. Like, it's really, yeah, that's a way I can explain it to you. So that's why we want to keep it as low as possible. Yeah, so that's really one of the reasons why you could use that. Wilco, we don't know yet. Soon, but we don't know a date. If I know a date, I will let everybody know. Did you take any good pictures of the Asukari koi for me? Sike will, when because one of your koi is gonna stay there, he will make another picture. For the one that is coming home, we didn't, and we didn't have the time to go to do that with the whole group waiting on making pictures. And also the breeder didn't want to stress them at this moment. The water is quite cold and we don't want to catch them when it's too cold. You're welcome, DJ. Do you use Saki Ikari over there in Holland, or do you professionally use something else? No, I'm a big fan of Saki Ikari, and we did a lot of tests, and there's some new, not new, but there's some other koi food on the market in Holland, and we tested it, and Saki Ikari is by far #1 koi food, and we find a way to tweak the Saki Ikari to give it a turbo to get the positive things out the Saki Ikari even more. So we mix it, but mainly it's Saki Ikari, but we mix it with some food so you get a better growth, a more clear water. Yeah, so we mix it, and that was oh yeah, you're right. Perry then he's gonna make 2 pictures. Yeah, it's by far the best koi food. In not only my opinion, but also what we tested. Yeah, so that's that. Hi Stefan, we're gonna move house and we're gonna build a new pond. Maar ik heb wel een quarantainebak. I've got a quarantine tank of 1,000 liters. Kunnen daar 8 koi stay in there. If the 8 koi are all 1 meter, then it's going to be a bit difficult. But if the 8 koi are, let's say, 45 centimeters, yes, it's possible. But you must stop feeding or not start feeding before you put them in the tank. So let's say a week before you put them in the tank, stop feeding, please. And when they're in the tank, make sure it's covered, and you change the water about 10% every day, and then you can leave them in for weeks, no problem at all. But it's really important to rinse at least 10% per day. Then it's no problem. Yes, exactly. Especially the growth it stains the water a bit. It colors a bit brownish, but yeah, I don't. It's for me. It's most important. The koi keep healthy, grow really good, keep really young. Skin tone, skin, body wise, and yeah, that's really one of the most important things for. And don't that the sake kari doesn't. It's so good. So the koi will use so much of the food, so the filtration system doesn't have to work that hard for getting rid of all the food that's coming out of the koi as in the form of poop. So I like it a lot. It's about 4 tosai and the other nisai are 4. Okay, no problem, Silvano. You can keep them in the 1,000 liters, no problem. Lee, no, it's not a secret. We mix with JPD, as Nagoshi does. We mix with JPD and we mix with a Dutch koi food. It's Bacter Plus from Koikichi here in Holland. And sometimes we put some other food in. And we put some Shinsuke products. We mix a bit in there. Yeah, it's our premium mix, and but most important is to mix it with JPD, and we do it with we put some healthy up in the food. And we get about 20% extra growth. So that's quite a bit already from the sake kari. Yeah? So the sake kari, they grow really good. And they with the extra 20%, it's really a good result. You're welcome. I'm looking forward to, I'm waiting for you, that's what they say in Japan. Dawes asked, now everybody in about a month, they're gonna pick up their koi at your place or any other dealer. Do they need to put them in quarantine as well, and how long, or do you put them right away in the pond? Of course, if you ask me, it's best to put your koi in quarantine so you can see what's happening. If you mix water, put some water from the pond with the new koi. But yeah, I'm not blind. Still some battery left. I'm not blind to see there are a lot of people that don't have the luxury of a quarantine tank. So they need to put it right away in the pond. And of course, when we say we give green light for our koi, they will be as clean as possible, and in a good healthy status. But still I would, if you have the possibility, please put them in quarantine. What's happening if there's too little snow in the area? That is a really nice question, Chris. A few years ago, I asked Sige about, because when in the area, let's say the Niigata area, the water, the snow, the temperature when it's really snowing well, it's about 0, 1 or 2 plus. Then you have the best amount of snow. When it's really freezing, there's not that much snow. So that's the best temperature. And I was saying to Sige, what's happening if the global warming goes up for about 2 or 3 degrees, and then the snow is not like, if it's snowing at -10 and the global warming it's putting it to -8, it still snows, but they're just on the edge of snow or rain. So I said to him, like, I asked him, like, what's happening if you're never gonna get snow in maybe 2 decades, maybe, if this keeps going on like this, then the snow will turn into rain. And Sige was like, at that moment, like, or I didn't think about it. He talked about it with his father, and his father said to him, rain is also okay. I think snow is much more cleaner, but the rain is also no problem. So it will still rain, and they will get water from the mountain. So not only the melting water from the snow in the pond itself, but also water from the small streams. But yeah, so that is what they don't worry about it. But sometimes, I think about 4 or 5 years ago, it was so hot and it didn't rain at all. Some mud ponds had to be harvested really, really early in the season because the water was gone. And that will be, if that's going to happen in the future many more times, then they've got quite a problem, big problem. You're welcome, Lee. So yeah, that's that. Shall we have a quick look at the fish in the shop, and then we're gonna do a lottery. And I'm now thinking I've got some prizes I can give away. But still, let's have a quick look at the new lighting in the XXL tank and the room and anything else. Is this charging? Waking up? Okay, good. Yeah, there's so many things. There's so many things about food. Not only the quality of the food, but also when and how you feed your koi. Sinking, floating, size of the food. It's there's quite a big study, but I'm really happy with the sake kari. Ready for it? Okay, let's go. Oh. So now the shop is getting ready for the concrete, or we are getting ready for the concrete. Here was so the bonsai are all outside at the moment, and we have space here for the concrete floor. I'm looking forward to that, so we can have more tanks in the middle of the shop, and of course we're always going to have like a small square where we can have the mud pond games, the Koi Cave mud pond games, the Asukari project, microscopy course. We need some space, so this is not going to be tanks, but that is all going to be koi holding tanks. Let's go that way. Be careful. For the people that already are familiar with the live stream, this wasn't here, the lighting, so it's really, really happy about the lighting. Look at this, the koi. They are doing really well at the moment. It's not heated. This is from Marusaka, and this is a picture when he was much younger. Jinrin Shagoi, really good quality, and Doitsu Sanke and a Beniki Kriu, doing really well. Now these tanks are also doing well. Look at this, fish are swimming around, really, yeah, live and kicking, swimming really well. Colors are good, doing good. Skin is good, so yeah, going really good result on the koi, and the water quality, and yeah, with this temperature, even with this temperature, they're awake. So I'm happy about this. This side also has light at this. I installed it, so it's now we can see them also at night. They're also doing well. Oh, look at this. Wow, in one week already. Sorry, 2 or 3 weeks. We have a Sanke with some extra black I didn't see before. That is doing well. Oh, we have a... Let me have a look at the other side where we have the koi. We are always checking. It's a Beniki Kriu from Aoki. Be careful. I'm gonna check first. Where are you? Oh, it's on its side now. One moment. One moment. I need to find the holding tank. We've got those special tanks. They are gone. We've got those special tanks with the where they are here. I should have done this in the Dutch version. Here it's quite cold. Those koi came from quite high temperature in this facility, but they need to be cold, of course, for the ponds in the future. So now the temperature went down, and you can see they are really, they need to adjust to get used to it. This is the koi we are following, a Maruten Beniki Kriu from Aoki, and the black is developing already much better, more, but I think when it's getting warmer it will change a lot. There's also, oh wow, there's some, I think you can see black also here on its side. That's new. Also some extra black over there, and that's, I promised every live stream we will film this koi, and then after a few live streams you can see the first time we show this till now, and there's a lot of more black coming up. And I think the black on the back here is new. And there's also some black in the fin coming up. So yeah, really surprised. I'm really looking forward to the total development of this koi. Really expensive tanks, but I really like those tanks a lot. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the lottery. So the giveaway is if you in the live stream put in koi house, koi, doesn't matter what. Oh, what moment? There's a.
You have to give away.
What? Sorry.
Give away the.
Oh, sorry. What?
Give away for the flash.
Yeah. But there's another good question, question from Stefan. Is global warming a reason why there's more than dedicated koi mud ponds in Japan which aren't being used for watering? That's not in. They're not. The mud ponds are not used anymore for watering the rice fields. In the beginning they were, of course. But you cannot see a big change in the now the sound should be back again. You see, yeah, you have some sound again? Okay, good. That was my battery of the 2 hours of Koi TV is too long for the mic. Yeah, so put in Koi TV, Koi Cafe, Koi TV, anything, and then we're gonna do the lottery. And we're gonna do the lottery. We have 2 of the Bacto Power. It's the limited edition because we make them ourselves. Not the Bacto Power, of course, but the bottle. It's really small, but it's for 10 ton of water, and we're gonna give away 2 of them. And please use it in spring. And it's you will be surprised if you didn't use it before. You will be really surprised about the results of this. So we're gonna do in 3, 2, 1. Lisa van Vegelen. Lisa. Next time when you come, please remind me, and I will give you this bottle. and maybe a Deutsche Tasche Sanke, who knows. And the next person who wins this wins not a monster, but the 10-ton, not 10 ton of Bacter Power. That would be really big. This bottle, good for 10 ton of pond water. RB KOI, this is for you. Please let me know if you want me to send it, or you're gonna pick it up any time, whenever you want. Yeah. Thank you for watching again. Next week we will be here again. Thank you for your really nice questions, and yeah, hope to see you next time in the Dutch episode, and of course here in the English episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.